now, Nieman.
All right, so Nieman does a good job, catches the leg. He's going to bounce
Gracie.
out and away from the leg, and that means he's going to try and
Likes
start
being
dragging
close.
his hips to the ground. Fitch does a really good job with that underhook, punches Nieman really far over, gets
That's
his
a
elbow
nice
to the ground.
takedown.
Nieman comes in for the wizard, but instead of controlling the wizard, his right leg is between. He's going to roll over the shoulder and get underneath the hip line.
This is where he had some problems when he
Right,
fought.
so nice toes on the floor. You see Nieman's other leg open
Paul
wide.
Harris. John Fitch has only been submitted twice in his career. One time to Josh Berkman, one time to Paul Harris.
And there's no
We
reason
talked
for
about this
for him to
earlier.
be
You and I,
clamping on
Josh,
that
we
leg
talked
yet.
about. I said, do you think his legs are
The legs are
susceptible?
open now.
Said
He's
Nieman
looking to
Gracie
get
has
triangle
been
here right now. He's
not a lot of
trying to
leg
just
lock
extend
techniques.
Fitch away a
I
little
thought
bit
that
to
Nieman
knock
would
him back to
actually
his
go
butt.
after his leg in this.
So
He's gotta-
first he turns him down, he gets his hip to the ground. Once his hip is to the ground, he can start working on the leg. But he also knows that he can't finish the leg on his left side if his left knee is the wedge. So he
Good attempt
reaches
here.
for it here, goes
Has a-
belly down, he slides his right knee in between, and now he has a wedge with his right shin and
ability
knee.
at that
Really
inverted
good
heel
job
hook.
here, looking to hit.
And it's the
in.
position that he got
Fitch does a
stuck
good job
in
of
with
grabbing.
Paul Harris.
And then I'd say I feel Nieman kind of like as Fitch is grabbing, he's twisting, so there must have been a little bit of a heel slip. And I like the way
He
Nieman
made the
really
wrong
pops
rotation
back
and turned it right
gets
into a
on
knee.
top. Looking
John
for the
Fitch
body
finds
lock. Fitch does a really nice job of catching the
himself
toes
in.
here.
Normally he's-
And what happens is he closes it and makes it really difficult for Nieman to finish the body lock here. All right, so Nieman's going to watch how he slips up. And watch out. I love how he controls the leg first. Right, he's making it really difficult for him to really get up, to really pick his body up and slam him back down. Even because people slide out of this armbar all the time, but because he got the leg, there's no way for Fitch to go. And now he throws it over. Look at this. Look at the way the shin slides off the back right into that
John
leg lock.
Fitch. These are not positions that John Fitch
Again,
finds
Fitch, I like grabbing the toe,
himself
prevents
in.
the body
Normally
lock.
he's the one on
Nieman feels the toe grip, knows he's going to slide off. He opts for the leg.
these type of positions.
From the out for the leg, Nieman slides the leg across the back here. I like the way he kept that knee tight to the shoulder and just whips his leg right around the head, just barely. Faces the legs to turn Fitch over.
Armbar there, and then he was
Comes
also going
right
for
up.
the,
I mean, Fitch with
leg
the
lock
solid
as well.
defense here. And another thing I do, I like the way Nieman sits up on this, right? So ideally, if he kept laying back, he might have the escape might have happened and it would have been cleared. So now even if Fitch escapes, he's going to be in a much more dominant position. Love what I'm seeing.
When you got Gracie tattooed on.
So he stacks him nicely here, right? And he's trying to put his head in. So Nieman gets the wrist, is trying to break the grip here. He underhooks the leg. That puts Fitch back down.
Like I said,
Fitch then crosses his ankles and squeezes his knees to prevent Gracie from being able to get his
Jiu-jitsu
hand
has been
out.
geared around MMA.
Right, and then
You know,
now,
take strike.
look, Fitch is going to let go because his head is inside and start pushing Nieman's face away. Look at he immediately defends that one elbow down. He comes up. He knows he's coming up into omoplata range, so I like the way he immediately grabs the leg and he's looking to pick him up and step over. First he wants to step over, now he's going to step back.
And we're seeing it right now.
Here we go, right
certainly
over.
are.
Beautiful
first
work
round
from
for
Fitch.
Nieman, Gracie.
Amazing defense. And Nieman's still on this omoplata range, though. Right? The transitions were real. Sit here. He's going to throw Fitch looking for the clinch, looking for the knee. Nieman throwing the uppercuts to the body, catches the knee that comes at him. 1-2, gets around the other leg. He's going to get a nice 10-finger grip. He's going to be right under the hip line. And look how he's going to drive in.
So I'm going to be honest.
He does the drive in, and then he steps out. Nice. He gets Fitch's
saw was Fitch went back to
feet off the
his,
floor. Comes right.
Very solid elbow off the
Ooh,
fence.
okay, so one thing here.
Southpaw stand.
So Fitch is going for the same takedown we had before. 10-finger grip under the hip line. He wants to hip in and peel Fitch out. So he needs to pick Fitch's feet off the floor and then drag him away from the cage. Fitch grabs the elbow one,
He landed a very
and he
solid
picks up the
off
elbow into an
fence there.
underhook, and then Nieman does a nice job of
Back
sliding
Nieman off for a
around
second.
into the body lock
Yeah, but John
here.
has a habit.
Back
So Nieman does a good job here, grabs the back, he's trying to peel him out. I mean, ideally nowadays, I'd say go for the Brunson trip. Wasn't a big thing when this fight happened.
Yeah, but John has a habit of giving
Right,
his
hooking
back,
over,
being able to
and then
like
look how
people
John's going to shift out, and look how he wedges the elbow between. Very nice.
slide people off the top.
I mean,
when he
basically,
gets-
that's the fundamentals of back defense on the ground, and he does it stand up. Very
Bloody.
sweet.
Well, he's so
Beautiful
good
work.
at it. You know, you
Away again. Oh, he did this
that-
before. This time he doesn't lock him up. So here,
Yeah,
1-2.
again.
Look how he steps inside. That helps pick him up a little bit. Right, as soon as those feet come off the floor, I love the way Nieman rewinds,
What's going on?
recalls back, bounces his head off the cage, basically. Beautiful. Damn. So again, weird position. He's got the hips on him. He's going to throw the leg over and get the first hook. One. Next thing he wants, he needs to bring this leg inside.
Most jiu-jitsu guys
Here we
don't.
go. Look how he picks his hip up, pulls his knee on the side. So now when he comes back, he's sitting on his knee. Right, that's kind of a key there. Because he's sitting on his knee, he's going to be able to push him away or pull his knee forward it doesn't really matter.
That leg is in
There we
danger.
go, and there he pulls his knee towards him, and now he's able to connect the calf, right? So now he hooks basically his ankle and his calf in between, and he's got a nice pinch, nice shear on that leg. Call it tiki guard. Yeah, we call it totem guard.
Careful
I
with
like
that
it.
left
Either way.
leg. You see it?
So it starts with
That
Nieman
leg is in
having
danger once again.
the leg on the outside. So he has the inside Ashigarami, or inside Senkaku, inside triangle. And he has an outside. He has an outside attack. So it could be going straight ankle lock here, but immediately, Fitch does a beautiful job of extending his leg and putting on the boot. All right, that's the boot. He extends and kicks back.
You see him
All right, here we go. Now he brings it
arching
over,
that ankle back,
pulls it
pulling back,
around,
so
and he starts setting up.
Nieman
So right now, again,
can't
Fitch keeps the boot on. He
force a
grabs the
straight
wrist.
ankle lock. He needs to be careful
So
with
what's going
that
to happen
inverted
is
heel hook.
Fitch,
No, but what
I'm
he's
sorry,
doing is he
Nieman's going to
pushed-
start building a base and start trying to come back for that heel. Fitch knows his heel would be in a lot of trouble there, so immediately pulls it in. He drives his heel
That
to
arm, that
Nieman's
leg
hip
to the
and
other
he
side, so he
faces
can go
away.
reverse heel hook.
Right, that's going to drive his heel in.
Exactly, the inverted
At
heel
this
hook,
point,
as
it
you
would
like
be
to
very
call it.
difficult for
But what
Nieman
John needs to do is
to
he needs
grab
to
the heel
tripod up and push
from
his
this
hands to the
angle.
mat. What Ed Ruth made the
So
mistake
you see
last
Fitch
night
doing a
of
good
doing
job
is
of
letting
grabbing
his
here, a little
balance
punch in
get
the face, and that's what it is. So he couldn't grab it from that angle, so he switches his body angle and not Fitch's angle. And that's what makes it so nice. So now he's going to come here. Look at the little extension, right? We see a little kick on the legs here. He kind of pushes Fitch away. He's driving his hip into Fitch's rib cage here as well. There's the extension. There's the hip into rib cage. Let's go back a little bit so we see it.
to the mat. What Ed Ruth made the mistake last night of doing is letting his balance
punches,
get
watch.
taken
Boom.
forward.
There's the extension with the legs. There's the reaching for it. Now he's going to keep going belly down until he catches that heel. Once he catches the heel, now he comes back. He grips it. He hips through. And that's why the ref asked if it was a knee bar. Realistically, a heel hook and a knee bar are finished the same way. You grip it and you hip it. You don't grip it and you rip it. Beautiful work by